The game is won before it's played. Know your opponent. Welcome to Legendary Game Changers.
The venom beneath, seeing through the illusion of change. A snake may shed its skin, but don't be fooled. It remains a snake. Its venom, its nature, stays the same. In a world of shifting appearances, trust alone won't save you. The key to survival is understanding that some creatures don't transform. They only disguise.
Legendary Insight.
Snakes don't transform. They shed their skin to conceal the same venom. Trust is never the antidote. Deceit doesn't dissolve with time, nor does it fade with a show of change. True power lies in discernment, the ability to see past appearances and recognize the unchanged danger lurking beneath.
The Game Changers moment.
There was a man named Rico, a smooth talker who could sell water to a drowning man. Rico had burned a lot of bridges, but every time he fell out of favor, he'd reinvent himself. He'd shed his skin, show up with a new look, new promises, and a new hustle. People would think he'd changed, that maybe this time he could be trusted. But Rico hadn't transformed. He'd just upgraded his disguise. His charm covered the same poisonous ambition, and his pattern of betrayal never broke. I watched as one crew after another brought him in, believing in his apparent transformation, only to find themselves double-crossed. One day, he played the same trick on a man named Big Lonnie. Lonnie wasn't the type to trust easily, but Rico's performance was convincing. Lonnie gave him a shot, and sure enough, Rico's betrayal came swift and sharp. But this time, Rico's venom caught up to him. Lonnie had been watching, anticipating the bite, and struck first. The lesson? Trust is a dangerous gamble with snakes. Their nature doesn't change, only their appearance does.
The strategy.
1. Watch for patterns, not promises. A snake's history reveals its nature. Don't be swayed by appearances or words. Actions tell the real story. 2. Test before you trust. Before allowing someone into your circle, observe their behavior under pressure. Deceit often reveals itself when stakes are high. 3. Keep a safe distance. Even if you must deal with a snake, never give them access to your vulnerabilities. Always maintain control over what they can reach.
Power in action.
Look at the story of Benedict Arnold, one of history's most infamous traitors. Arnold was a respected general in the American Revolution, but his ambition and greed led him to betray his comrades and conspire with the British. Even after his betrayal, Arnold tried to shed his skin and rebuild his reputation in England, presenting himself as a loyal soldier. But his venomous nature followed him. No matter how much he reinvented himself, he was never trusted again. Arnold's story reminds us that deceit, once revealed, taints all future appearances.
The trap to avoid.
The biggest mistake is believing in the illusion of transformation without proof. Trusting too easily invites betrayal, and assuming someone has changed simply because they say so is a surefire way to get bitten.
Modern application.
In business, relationships, or partnerships, verify before you trust. Look for consistency over time, and never let appearances cloud your judgment. Guard your assets, financial, emotional, or otherwise, and never assume that a new skin means a new nature.
Legendary takeaway.
Trust is earned through change in actions, not in appearance. Recognize the venom beneath the surface and protect yourself accordingly. In the presence of snakes, vigilance, not trust, is your best defense.
Be the lion on the chessboard. Command respect, plan your moves, and lead with power. Subscribe, like, and share today.